Abusia memwajo emwakwa baba Tvxyz legends jumedie na mofa ajimai prempe magiagwa mede brewi na as you know I mean on legends there ye de nipa akukudam wona usi muache wodwuma yimu so ye TV presenter radio presenter so ye musician say oye film actor oye director cameraman obi owo ye art space mu bia no ye de ne ba na ye ne di nkomo se ne o share de brase ba bi akokuduru ewo adwuma oyem on legends na on legends no me great legend you like him when you beje no enkomo no so when you beje ho pa na me kan say Borges extra virgin adaroma ekramasen dendende as a sponsor JM Ado and Sons and the abadwaman so and afei eba no insu papa dia Tvxyz ya insu insu design is a ball oh ye wedding outdooring a ye befie na person soma hoho a na waba ye fie ha ya ye osu betu bebre na koton na fadi udwumadie bia wudi X natural mineral water simply natural and afei Ruta natural product no powder abadwaman so a etu yade ase wadaroma no kramasen as sponsors na me the legends ebro on Tvxyz na ene me name great legend ehia but answer na no me ntwa me hona me fo boafo nkrato yi emrasisia.
Borges extra virgin olive oil, best for salad dressing. A little of Borges classic olive oil will make delicious meals. Borges with garlic, excellent for your grills. Make your meals with Borges, always. Borges olive oil.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by FDA.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by FDA.
Hello, baby. It's me, Bugger I. What feeling now?
Hey, what funny?
Oh, what about that?
Oh my God. Let's wrong me.
We are fearful for Gecko.
Brother, we have finished here Ruta Life.
Okay, Ruta Life.
Ruta natural product here. I am tropical herbs here. And now what's a year? Ruta Life. But what you fatty if you know we cleanse the system no. My come
romantic.
Kaide, Ruta mixture, autumn malaria, and a Ruta Titanic or Ruta natural. In Papa no. In Ria.
On ye manimpa, on tin fida watching. About an hour on them benufu. On ye painful.
To me pay and I'm and me may ye to say. Mubaba say you know. Should you walk? And she be room and paying that any hearing every year.
Penny, buy and you will intimate. Spinner now for fun, no, or nunti any num copyright in brand say. Obi Bia or the nyum a year a juma a winnie pardon. Say spinners, radio stations, TV stations, commercial buses, and say any patrono, a bagamu, no obeji lines. Spinner now go far no. One yen, sir, and you're not in the number.
Me, Piffy said there was so good Jessica. And the man's uncle free, and it won't go to Jessica. And to Ushaba.
Pay before play. The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Abusia yɛmo akwaba yɛkɔfa yɛ sponsors and crowd talk akra de bae na ene me legend I'm in share on this great big platform Tvxyz a ace broadcast journalist radio presenter journalist wana ene oye journalism adwuma titru pa ne wana oye adwuma radio ni television so a lot of them taking inspiration if you know meka ho bi na ono nso take inspiration efi obi ho in the 70s and the ma wonya passion so ono nso be radio adwuma na when it comes to country music in Ghana here your name you know as king of country music papa we bought country music obeda the voice alone and you untimi control untimi jai ni tie. I remember in the middle the latter part of 90s on radio or the BB by radio so instead of say radio fraka hello no no can LN and I say mine then I know okay creativity team gifted managing I left a lot of radio stations in Ghana here untimi ntro bibi emfa a broadcasting radio television ho a obegya ne dia free mu da enye obi ase Tommy and enforcing Uncle Tom sana me dem from
thank you
Uncle Tom pom to say
boko now say
nyame adom
good
but say what in face
66
years wow na o papa e broni
me wa me na broni
o ma me e broni
me papa e fantini
o papa e fantini enti o ma me broni no ofri o man be so
London
London oh ti British ni pa
yeah
and our papa so free fantini
Cape Coast
yeah o papa che o kwan fa so share o ma me broni
catch him say it was during the Second World War.
Oh, okay.
Na me telephone operator.
Okay.
You know, na oni ni share na wow sha.
Wow.
Wow sha.
Eti Bruni no o ma me o tia say Bruni.
David wo mi na wo ma ka be.
Wo mi na ka be. Eti o papa ne o ma me Bruni ne wo say.
4.
Acha ho na e pen.
Honestly, our baby 89 into I can't 3 of us.
Wow.
My brother Gerald.
Okay.
A photographer. My sister also London. And me mini baby last.
The only baby last no. Wow. Eti o papa ne o mami. O papa ne din di say.
As a matter of fact, in Crawford nim say your friend me Thomas, but radio ninti me and Tommy.
Okay.
Na me papa Captain Thomas Annan Forsen. Into me Thomas Annan Forsen Jr.
Wow.
At radio into Mrs. Saya and Tommy Annan Forsen.
Now papa o mami so ne friend say.
Constance.
Wow. Unyi ne wo mami etna bomu eche wo Ghana.
Oh yes, only Obache. She was here for a very long time. In fact, she naturalized as a citizen.
Yeah, Ghana here.
Yeah.
So who is Tommy Annan Forsen? To myself kakramami. Baby I try baby o
That's a difficult question, but I should say I can break it down. Tommy Annan Forsen is a very simple, down-to-earth person. Okay. I respect everybody of all ages because time be I say I could a bit more advice. I will far. It can push you to a certain extent on the right path. Open to bit me ama he or she will guide you to a certain level of success. And I respect all ages. I respect divergent views. Whatever advice from me, I think about it and see as to whether it will work or not. But on the whole, I consider myself as a very funny person. I'm witty. You know, very funny person. Witty. But I love doing what I do. Ejuma biha me, especially in broadcasting. No, I love doing it because me pay communication. Sure. Because they be me can say if you understand what I say.
Oh, yes.
It's a very small word. Into unima time I will be share will be what baby and I also I'm that kind of person, but very, very friendly. In Crawford P say I'm not approachable.
I work. Okay, what do you about me miss out? Didn't think for dreams,
I find it difficult to understand why, but time be I can say my first point of call in this world is humility.
Okay. Sure.
So people think say Tomino edino soon. And it's like when you see a movie star now, it's like, hey,
on camera.
I don't go there, you know, that kind of thing. People find it very difficult to approach me, but I'm a very approachable person. No matter who you are, where you are, what you are, who approaching me and let me to me boy, or you just want us to become friends, I don't have a problem with that.
And your name now can say na say brana your Hades.
Oh,
and I say na what ya?
Sana meti.
Wow.
Right from school.
Sana what?
Sana meti.
School bear.
Me call home school. La.
Okay.
That was from 60, maybe 68, and then secondary school, feeding secondary school. Okay. Now feeding high school. Odoko Kwano so. And also maybe 73. Into me call 2 schools per but. During the time I make secondary school, no, me papa car baby. Time I more form 2. Now, that time no so na nyama more ding kakra. And I had to start working immediately after secondary school. And meant me uncle 6th form. Meant me uncle university. And I don't have any university education. I don't have any 6th form education. But just that time they never friend GC. Sure. O level into a honor medicine. Yeah.
Na ebre mu ye din no o resort to say obey adwuma bi betonton bi kakra na
me started adwuma ewo place be friend City Paint Supply as a messenger. Na me dispatch rider. Na in fact na me hot spa
now ride
moto.
Okay.
You know, in fact I even had 2.
Wow.
That was one of the jobs, and then me feel me call all Afra Electric. And I started a Accra Street Lights project, in the middle 70s.
Okay.
Into the first, a friend saying, street lights I were 37 to Bema Camp. That was the first where I became successful.
Wow.
And then from there, I started doing other things, you know, just to survive, even to the point of even being a taxi driver. My taxi driver da.
What you taxi da?
Oh yes, my taxi da. To make ends meet. And I'm not ashamed to say it because you might be a Juma.
Sure. Ne taxi ben. Okay.
That's 140G.
That's 140G. Na wow dia.
Na me there.
Agdom. Go for so that bapa.
Yes, me that ba. In terms of family.
Okay.
But when it comes to doing things that requires to be done, I will have to do it. I don't put shame inside me. I mean, embarrassment is different from shame.
Yeah, sure, I get you.
But when you have to do something to be able to survive now, you do it under the circumstances. So long as it doesn't get you into trouble. You know, when you follow the law. Okay. You know, I'm a keeper of the law. I like obeying laws. I don't want any problem with policemen and that kind of thing. I always obey the law because I treasure my name. I treasure my name. I treasure what I've been able to achieve in terms of broadcasting. And see, I don't joke with it at all. You know.
But you're Oyeri.
Yes, me Oyeri.
Your friend Oyeri saying.
Your friend Nana Ejari. Your friend is the brand. The brand. Or actress. Ejari. Or the brand. Or actress. No fair off.
No fair. And you know na me bo
Bodges.
Obana no gina be man cheno. Oyeri no. No fair.
Rough.
Wo na wo kan na.
Me na me kan.
Na nkofo nso kan.
Obi aka.
Say Oyeri no fair.
No rough.
Wow. When na worry face any.
7 years. But we have a stepson.
Oh, so and your first wife?
Debbie. My first wife, we divorced I think about 9 years ago.
Oh, okay.
On US.
On US.
Yeah.
No, so no fair.
Oh, no fair. So Obabia no fair.
No fair seen.
What's it?
No fair. Otio.
Every woman is nice.
So no.
Every woman is nice.
So the two are.
Every woman is nice, both in and out.
Both in and out.
Yes, to say both fruits.
The current one is more nicer, all right? Oh,
she's beautiful. She's fantastic.
Wow.
You know, and she's in and out, and she's also very, very down to earth.
Wow.
Very, very down to earth.
Okay.
Serviceable, nano brofo. Don't go there.
Koni ba.
Yeah.
Wow. And now, oye business ana.
Sisia the oye juma working at home because of COVID-19.
Also, call for normally no ya want to down on your mouth cantamanto.
She's not a businesswoman. She admits say oye business or be feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, massa wada uma.
Me more two, and then one stepson. First, one meaning in our brooch, back home California, na back also London. Near all California, we did 41.
41 years.
And then the what do you call it? Second one we did 37.
On London.
Yeah, on
first one your friend is
Kevin.
And
second one your friend Roland. Yeah.
And now step son.
Your friend Eastmon.
Na just say you Yoruba.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did 16.
We did Koni uni ni ba.
Debbie.
Mongo.
Well, we leave it for God to decide. We leave it for God to decide. We leave it for God to decide.
At the age of 66,
well, honestly speaking, we leave it to God to decide.
Radio or broadcasting? And then we'll enter into broadcasting.
To be very honest, I can say by mistake.
Wow.
It was not actually my destiny. I started I started to study mechanics, because I like to break things apart.
That's car.
Yeah, cars. How to repair cars and all. So I was going to become a mechanic. In fact, I even had fitter. Thank you. I even had a workshop. Not a workshop, but I got a land to start a workshop. But we drew baby hepatitis, which is the more serious form of jaundice. And I'm paying for about 8 to 10 weeks.
8 to 10 weeks.
I was confined to bed.
Wow.
Because once you get that liver or kidney problem, now you're not supposed to be moving around. Mohana, one day, just by chance, maybe a radio.
Which year? Okay.
Oh, this was in 75, 76.
Okay. Wow.
And just by chance, I just decided, okay, once I'm reading books, I was not really a radio person. When Kase make a pet radio but I'm so just let me listen to it. Now voice so time be me interviewer, I must mention his name.
Wow.
Wabakrum Krapo right now. Wow. Your friend Jim Amakpofo. Jim Amakpofo. GBC. No, ni Charlie Sam. Exactly. Now me tie no voice no brofo no kano. Em say na or kiwi polish.
Wow.
Or kiwi polish because na no brofo no there. Don't go there.
Kiwi polish.
I tell you, black.
Black nibi. Wow.
Sometimes transparent no. Intimate voice now will produce a back. Now,
wow.
Send you see Kasa no voice no. Come, I mean, or you love to listen to all day.
Wow.
Now, the kind of music that he played is the kind of music that I like.
And no music there.
Sometimes not country by no ballads.
Ballads, okay.
Slows. Also, I knew of Nokase, he'll be back the following afternoon. Yet not programming a melody lane. We'll be back in the afternoon. And so, but man, that guy got me going.
Wow.
And see, with my sickness and everything, me call GBC. Say me call Shesa. I want to see who this gentleman is. Now I say radio to a certain level deceptive.
It's true.
With me Obi voice. Because any pakono or so. But lo and behold, me ko no.
Tiny.
Maybe a little taller than you. Anyway. Wow. So I really love his voice. I love his selection. So I just came here to see if we could just be friends.
Just like that.
Just like that. In fact, not demo, but I had to gather the courage because, like you rightly said, Utiobi for a very long time now. The name becomes synonym, a household name. You find it difficult to approach the person, but I was able to, and he was very friendly.
Wow.
Very, very friendly, and that's how we became friends.
Wow.
Into fast forward No, a program we were GBC lunchtime rhythms from 1:30 to 2 on Saturdays. No, so one Saturday I'll be called baby into a program. No, so I have not been employed by GBC, so I just cannot go on on the air and go and do things myself. However, I took it as a challenge because I think he believed in me to a certain degree. Because even before the Namie DJ was started, Hinlong Club, which was Babylon at the time. And I went to do the program, and there was a lot of hullabaloo at GBC as to which voice was on the air. We don't know that voice. How come it was on the air? One more my Jim query. But Jim explained to them, so he decided to invite that person because he liked my voice. And so the director of radio called me, may so rest in peace, Felix Jaffa Frame. So would I like to work there? And so I really would, but I'm saying radio no I cannot handle it because at the time GBC2 was the only station in Ghana.
Ghana, sure.
Baby, and I was kind of scared, but I said, look, maybe this is God's calling. Let me just do it. And that is how I got into radio, and up to today, it's been 4 decades. That's about 41 years in radio. With 29 awards.
29 awards.
Nancy, Emmy Africa Award.
Just about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Emmy Africa Awards, as the Guardian Award, one of the big awards, into 29. 29. To my credit.
So the year 1978, and first time I read radio.
78, 79, yes.
79. Now, GBC, how many years now do you with GBC?
16.
16 years. But what cost by GBC now?
That was when I left. Me free choice, no. Me call GBC back on a contract.
For how many years contract?
It was 2 years.
2 years contract.
It was a 2-year contract, but it was during that time. Me catch me say, I want to do something that nobody has done in this country, and that is to set up a radio school.
Okay.
And it was during that time of the contract, the idea came up. I took some of my savings, and then I established the Rabudef Radio Academy. And I was there for 2 years and decided I didn't want to renew the contract. I wanted to be on my own. Yeah.
Who studio? Do you have producers?
No. Nobody produces. They don't even want to produce me.
No, I want to ask you why. Because every day you are in the studio alone. Are they?
Well, you can say a program, maybe Sunday morning, maybe country program, which I like. You can say about 3 hours. I start doing my playlist the previous Sunday. Maybe I'm Sunday and there. You can say there Sunday. The moment I get home, I start my playlist for next week Sunday. So I arrange all of them. But when you say radio is such that some song can come to your head, so it throws off your playlist balance, but I make sure, say, I get to the studio 1 hour before time.
The main studio?
The main studio.
Or production?
No, main studio.
Once another presenter is
Another presenter is there. Okay. If the person feels uncomfortable, I leave the studio. In Tebia, I'll be sitting somewhere 5 minutes to time. And I'll make sure that the person signs off 5 minutes to time because there's only one studio. Sure. Until I say, oh no, sorry. Now call. And then you arrange your stuff and then go on the air at exactly that particular time. And I don't think I've ever had a producer.
And I didn't hear.
I don't know why. I really do not know why. I can't answer that question. Let me say, I'm too meticulous when it comes to my program. The only producer I had was the Thursday 6:20 Soul Train or GBC, because it was the producer who had to go out to go and interview people and bring the tapes. And unlike today, I be digital, digitization. Yeah, thank you.
No, I'm talking about Tobiana forcing hosting a show, especially country music program or any program, branch or whatever. You prefer to be alone. Why? I don't know for producer. Studio. Why? I don't. Can you tell me?
Demo, because I think I have virtually everything in my head. Debbie. I have everything in my head. So I get to the studio, my CDs, or nowadays it's even pen drive. Yeah. So you just take one pen drive, put it on your file or put it on the PC and relax. I know where my SIG tune is. I know the moment I play the first song, I know I mean, when you were with, I think Rainbow, was it
sure.
Rainbow? Yeah, I did a program there. Yeah, and so I really, a couple of people have tried, you know, but won't me, you know, maybe. Oh, Debbie, I'm not.
Wow.
I take advice.
Wow.
You know, I take advice, but me feel say the rate at which, or the level at which I play my songs, the rhythmic pattern, well, it would be difficult for me to say to a producer, no, I don't like this song. He might feel or she might feel offended. Okay. I would rather do everything myself so that mistake number.
Now, wow.
Now, mia.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You already carry won't share headset with people, right?
No. Once in a while. Once in a while. Oh, well, I'm very particular about sound. Okay. I'm very, very particular about sound. Me share headphones are not one side in Yejuma, now one side pad na Yejuma. You know how uncomfortable that can get.
I know.
Okay? Yeah. So I have my own set of headphones. Not because I don't want to share with anybody, but we have a very poor maintenance culture in this country. In Tebia, we best say headphones are where you sit and there. I say on kanchra wako share when we say one side pen ejuma one minim.
Okay.
When I'm in so I rather have my own and I know how I handle them. Okay. Look, I bought a set of headphones in 1996.
Wow.
1996.
The days of Joy FM.
Yes.
Okay.
1996.
Wow.
I still have those headphones and I'm still using them. Into Joy FM 25th anniversary. Yes,
the other coin, Odia.
And
wow, Odia.
Media.
Radio. You know, how to do radio, how to manage radio, how to present on radio. One come school bia. It's all these techniques. How did you acquire them?
I think it's talent. It's God-given talent. Well, Debia Mekase, I don't want to be the best, but I also want to be the best in terms of the fact that I must attract your attention. I must be able to tell myself that whoever is listening to me must be telling him or herself that, no, I cannot miss this man's program. And say, what my country program, I also say, rhythmic pattern is consistent. I'll give you a funny story. One time, that woman, not long ago, a woman in Tema was listening to my program Sunday 9 to 12. Na about 8:30, no we jare. We had breakfast. We're locking up on pay disturbance bia. Okay. Enti me we 12 no frame me. No started so did my time. In a very jovial manner. Sure. I'm so, Auntie, why? What have I done? And she said in Ga, oh, plami wa denche. Which means I said, she said, you've really hurt me. Yes. I said, oh, please explain in what sense. I said, no, send you see bobo nyomono. A prepare me. Number 2, number 7 me call washroom. Because you so menti me.
You so na sem ho sa.
A she no ho sa. Into none the blood I any ya. Into me sunny of pet. That was the insult I got, but it was in a very friendly manner, so I can understand. Yeah, sure. I'm very meticulous with everything that I do. Even though I can wake up right now and do a country program, I have a policy: get to the studio early and tag out the 4 C's in your head: cool, calm, collected, and composed. Sure. So once you start naba. So that is where people will say that this man, we cannot produce him. He knows everything already.
It's true. Okay. So why are you more GBC? Who free GBC? Any family na koi?
Joy FM.
Joy FM.
Yeah.
Who can almost set up Joy FM?
Exactly. Many first person on the air. 1st May 1995. 6
1st May 1995. 6 a.m. How did you meet Kwasichum, the owner of multimedia?
Oba GBC. You see, I think there was some agreement, concerning the frequency. Okay. You know, the 99. GBC? Yeah, the 99.7. Na GBC there.
Oh, okay, that Joy FM frequency.
Na GBC there. Okay. But I don't know whether it was sold or rented. But there was some agreement between Chum
and then GBC.
Yeah, that was when he was trying to set up Joy FM. Okay. Into share me with GBC. No, so. Opeso home into share a coffee shop.
Okay.
The Shell coffee shop, no, watch me, Captain Danchum. It's just around the corner, around where we live.
Okay.
And the Shell, no, so I say, oh yeah, private radio station, but Joy FM, frequency at 99.7. But when we started test transmission, I can't remember when, but it was Yangote. Yeah. Hoa, it was pa. You know, and also, I say, maybe on board. Okay. So I should choose somebody to start with, maybe 2 or 3 people. And I chose the late Dusty Wayne, and then Cox Tamaklo, I remember, and then Kofi Chakbono.
Okay.
But
Kofi Chakbono GBC.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And to be very honest with you, Ajman, I was very skeptical, because skeptical in the sense that Ubia private radio, but I don't know Kwesi Chum. From anywhere. Yeah. I don't know Joy FM. Sure. I didn't know he was a businessman. I didn't know his ambitions and stuff like that. Until not, well, when you're too sure, your security, exactly. But your security at GBC is guaranteed.
Guaranteed, yeah, sure.
But private radio, yeah. But time behind me can say, oh, look, life is a risk.
That's true.
So you either take the risk or you don't take it. And you don't have the heart or the mindset to take that step. Maybe I want or now back. So I decided, okay. So I resigned on the 30th of April, 1995.
From GBC.
And then the 1st of May, 6 a.m. I was on the air.
As what?
There was a lot of confusion. I was there as the head of programs, director. Okay.
Confusion if you GBC.
Now I'll tell you why. Because I think the day I left, I was on the air on GBC. The following morning, they heard me on 99.7.
Joy FM.
Because 95.7 is a unique FM.
Sure.
Well, people ask me what is happening. But no room on our spread. It's a private radio air started. So 6 a.m. I was on the air.
Doing morning show.
It wasn't a morning show. It was test transmission.
Okay.
But we were just playing music. But we were allowed to talk.
Okay.
Well, we did our own haphazard programming. Okay. Just playing music, you know, but according to the times of the day, you know, that kind of thing. So I had that mindset. And Ajiman, the first week,